What's good, everybody? It is your boy DocMcSwagginz here, back again once again. And today, people, we have more of our Pokemon Fire Red Hardcore Nuzlocke. In the last episode, we unfortunately did not make it to Celadon City, but we're going to remedy that today. We beat up Whitney and some other trainers. We got some needed encounters. So yeah. But I will say, in between episodes, we got our team together for Erica. But I would say the biggest thing is that we are streaming this episode live on YouTube and on Twitch, so make sure to check those out. We typically stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time until usually about 9 o'clock, or whenever we get to a certain point in the run. So with that being said, let's go to frickin' Celadon, dude. Oh wait, we're here. Let's sprint on over. Ooh, Radical and electric seeds. Nice. We gotta beat this lovely lady. A skull villain. Easy peasy. Also, let me pull it up real quick. Right here. I want, as part of this YouTube video, to give some shoutouts to people from the stream. I want to give a major shout out to Franny B, ITS FRANYD. He streams and puts out YouTube content, usually shorts. Go check him out. The Hartleys TTV, THEHEARTLEES TTV. Justajinja, JUSTA_JINGA. Supsumma, or Supsum, SUPSUM94. Shadow, SHADOW_X1X. Debolt, DEBOLT, he does Dead by Daylight content on YouTube. Rio, REOANINN. And Cruciant, CREAUCENTXI. Go check them out. I know they have Twitch accounts. Go see if they have YouTube accounts. Go check them out. They are good people. Thank you for the support. It means so much. Helping us get to affiliate on Twitch, and go check out the YouTube content if you see this, because we do like edited. So like typically we do slightly edited versions of the stream, whatever the edited portion or the recorded portion is, and upload it to YouTube. And then with we also reminder, we have a edited version of our Fire Red Hardcore Nuzlocke coming soon. Hopefully it is in the next few weeks. I got some voice, as this video recording and stream, we have some voice recording or voiceover to still do, and maybe a few other edits as well. Makes you want to play on. Got a copy of Soul Silver set on my shelf. That is based. Story time. When I got Soul Silver pretty much as soon as it released. Thankfully. My mom went and got me Soul Silver right as it released. And I loved Soul Silver. I had the Pokewalker, I had everything. But about that age, I was... Oh gosh. Let me see what this game came out. I think it was 2010. Let's see. Pokemon Soul Silver and Heart Gold released in September of 2009. 2009. I probably got it that Christmas. So, about when it released. And I traded it for a copy of Diamond that did not work properly with other DSs other than my buddies. I traded my Soul Silver for a copy of Diamond, even though I had Platinum. Major L on me. I should have kept my copy of Soul Silver. I missed it to this day. I got mine way after, or I would have got Heart Gold. I haven't looked at like the versions exclusives and stuff. But I think looking back on it now, Heart Gold may have been the like better version of those two. But I also really like Lugia. So it's kind of like it's a trade-off. But yeah. Lost my copy of Soul Silver. And I think now copies of Soul Silver are like $100 plus, and I ain't gonna lie to you, I ain't paying that much for a DS Pokemon game that's will be, let's see, 7 years old? No, 17 years old. Lord. But yeah, I was in like elementary school, middle school when that came out. I think it was third or fourth grade. But yeah, loved Soul Silver. I miss my copy so much. I also, speaking of other fumbles, I got Pokemon White right as it came out. My mom got it for me because I was sick with swine flu. And, was like, felt bad for me and got it for me, the mom. And so while I was sick with swine flu, I laid in my bed and played Pokemon White. And, then later got White 2. But I traded in my copy of White, I think, to get either White 2 or another game. And I missed my copy of White. No, and then later I bought another copy. Do I have to beat the other? What? Do I have to beat the other trainer? But I lost my copy of White 2. But I have White 2. So the only, like, Pokemon games I really have a copy of are Platinum. I think I still have that Diamond, and then White 2. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. goodbye. What is a tentacle doing here? Excuse me? Oh my goodness. Arrow blast. What is this thing? There's a Graveler and a Lombre. Take Ice Punch. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Oh my. I meant to use Incinerate. Oh my gosh. Forgot when it killed me there. Okay. So, we're gonna save our game. Let me pull up these documents real quick. And we're gonna get into Erica. So, as we talked about, she's sending out her Rillaboom. It's Grassy Surge. So, if I had to guess what she's gonna do, probably either... Well, I was gonna say probably Drain Punch here, if not Grassy Glide or Switch. But either way, it got killed. So she sends out her Electrode. This Electrode's got a Thunderbolt, Core Blast, HP Ice, and Explosion. So we're sitting in Donut. It's also got Life Orb. And we're gonna Body Slam. It's gonna explode. And we fucking eat it! Hell yeah! Meganium here. I expect this to probably be... Giga Train? Yeah, I expect to be Giga Train. So I'm listening Compost here. So that means it's probably using Dazzling Gleam. But I think we fire off a Gunk Shot here. Okay. I didn't count this. Venusaur. Venusaur's probably looking to just like Sleep Powder, because it doesn't see a kill, or Earth Power. So I'm going into Rotisserie here. Hoping it tries to Earth Power. That's so good. So that means we can... Oh my gosh, it missed 2? It's gonna be so mad. Oh my gosh, it missed 3. Goodbye! We got Dulcimera, you're dead. You're dead. Okay, so we have gotten through Rillaboom, Hisuian Electrode, Meganium, and Venusaur. So the last thing we have is this Masquerada. This Masquerada is about to probably use like knockoff or triple axle. Okay. Yeah, we're fine. We're U-turning out and honestly, our Soup should outspeed this thing. We're gonna U-turn. Oh my gosh, it didn't outspeed. Let's go! We're going to Tamale. Oh my gosh. And that wasn't enough. What's it gonna use? Flower trick. Probably knock off again. Oh, triple axle. Please, Tamale. Well. There goes our Mega Third. Yeah, that was bad on me. I'm gonna sit in compost and finish this thing off with, yeah, 100% accurate Poison Fang. Rip Tamale. But we got Giga Train and a new level cap. I think it said 47, so let me make our quick edits here. And our death count is at 7. Oh. That is unfortunate. We just got Charizard too. I was kind of excited about it. Dadgum. Okay. We'll come see him in a second. That's a Sevian. So there's Sevian forms in this game. And he gives you an egg for one of them. So we'll go check that out in a second, but first we need to lay Tamale to rest. Tamale, I'm sorry. That's all I can say. Rest in peace, man. Rip Tamale. Okay. So, give me a second. I'll be right back. And we're back. So, let me get my thought process together. I think we're at 47. Let me just test that real quick. Yeah. 47. Good. Alright. I'm gonna ask armor right now. Easy peasy. Okay, who's our next? I guess our next battle's versus Morty. Oh. Hey. Or should we do Rocket Hideout first? What is Giovanni? let's see. Let's look at what's under level caps. Level cap. Okay, pre-game corner Giovanni is 47, and then pre-Silco Archer and Ariana is 56. So we'll go if we beat game corner. We'll go to 56. What does it say for the rival in Lavender Tower? I think it's. Is it? Is there not a rival fight in Lavender Tower? Showing it's showing, okay. On their on the documentation for the game, it's showing Cerulean City Rival, which is blue. In SSN, it's showing Brendan. And then in Silco is the next rival it shows. So does that mean there's not a Lavender Tower rival? Cinnabar, Route 22. Route 22. Okay. So there's not a Lavender Tower rival fight in this game? Okay. So I think what that means for us. Okay, it's got a trainer order thing here. Game corner. Okay, so it's having us go to the game corner and then from here. Okay. So let's go ahead and grab our Sebi egg. This is the egg we talked about getting last episode. I can't remember all the Sevi forms off the top of my head. I think in my personal playthroughs of this before, I've gotten the Scolipede and the Ursaring. Oh. This one? This one is heat. I'm gonna name, this is a male. I'm gonna name this Stroganoff. Because I feel like that's what it's worth. This thing is power. So let me pull this up in the... So, Feebas Sevi. Okay. So it's water ground and evolves into a fairy ground. Okay. We just got... Alright, let's talk about this a second, because it's power. So... Let's see, what is his moveset? It learns Flail at 30, so we're instantly evolving this thing into Milotic. So, Savian Milotic has 3 abilities. Marvel Scale, Competitive, and Serene Grace as its hidden ability. Excuse me, we're grabbing a Marvel Scale right now if we don't have one. Deep Sea 2, Deep Sea Scale. This thing is a fairy and ground type. As a Milotic. Is it? It's Marvel scale, right? Or no? Boys. Ladies and gentlemen. Learn Dazzling Gleam, Wrap, Mud Slap. Yeah. We're just gonna set the level cap. So let's go down. Draining Kiss, Dragon Tail, Play Rough, Earth Powered. Unfortunately, the best move this thing, I guess, looks like it has is Draining Kiss as a special attacking fairy type. Some power. We just got that. It's competitive. Or Dazzling Gleam. Yeah, we got Dazzling Gleam. This with Marvel Skill or Serene Grace is going to go dumb. So we've got some boss fights. Oh. Okay. So we have a double battle. Okay. So this is going to require a little more thought than I thought. So we are back. We're back! Okay. So now we got our team together. Here's a quick glance, and we're going to beat the front. But before we do that, we're going to get our last encounter of Celadon City. So, as you can see here, there is a list of Pokemon. And I know which one we're going with. Hidden ability and shiny. And now we have a Beldum that is shiny with its hidden ability. But we'll get to him later. Right now, it's just power and the PC. Alright. So this grunt has a Hypno, an Aerodactyl, a Granbull, and an Obstagoon. So, I'm going to knock off Hypno, and we're gonna Thunderbolt Aerodactyl here. He used rock slide last time, so instead of rock candy. Okay, compost is coming out. I'm sitting in stroganoff, and I'm going to rock slide. Dazzling Gleam and Rock Slide. Dazzling Gleam, swapping rock candy out for sushi. Dazzling Gleaming again. This is going to be knockoff. So I'm gonna swap in rock candy to take it. Okay. Dazzling Gleam going back into sushi here. Yum. I'm not trying to get no voided or dark voided again. Thank you, Hot Wing. DK. That was awful. We just lost 3 Pokemon. Three good Pokemon and one just we just got. To a guy with 4 Pokemon! Well, it wouldn't be a Nuzlocke without bad play and losing good Pokemon. DK. Stroganoff. Hot Wing. You'll be missed. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I think that is going to have to be today's episode. I need to reevaluate some things, think through some things, and we're gonna have to come out better. So, if you enjoyed today's episode, please consider liking and subscribing down below. Shout out to everybody again that I shouted out earlier. Go check them out. And yeah. Reminders, we stream Tuesdays and Thursdays regularly, sometimes pop in on a Saturday or a day that we can fit the stream in. Depending on the day, depending on what's going on in my life. So, anyways, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hopefully we can keep this thing going, because this game is kind of crushing my skull. Just a little bit. We're at 10, we have lost 10 mons and 3 really good ones. We just lost to a trainer with 4 Pokemon. Anyways, hope to see you in the next video. Bye-bye!